I couldn't even believe this story. A Polish man goes to a brothel, and guess who he spots at the brothel?
This is going to be good.
His wife.
Okay, is she also a customer, and she's a leslie or something, or she's looking
No,
for guys, or is she?
She's prostituting herself.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's a tough break.
Imagine walking into a brothel and seeing your wife there.
And you're like, oh my God, my wife's a whore.
She apparently claimed that she was making extra money working at a store in the town.
Uh-huh.
But she was making money in a different way, actually.
Yeah, she was working it all right. And she was definitely giving it away. She was definitely giving the store away, that's for sure. Now, here's the thing. The guy, of course, this is a very ironic story. The guy doesn't really have too much right to complain because he's at the brothel. I mean, he was about to have sex with some other hookers, right?
Right.
But you know what? Overall, and here I want to ask you, Anna, I still think he's more right than she is. Like, they're getting divorced. That comes as a shock to everybody, I know. But I think that if I'm the judge in that case, I go, yeah, look, dude, you don't really, certainly not going to give you any of her hooking money because you were out there getting hookers and cheating on her, so I got no sympathy for you. On the other hand, I'm certainly not going to give you any of his money either because turns out you were a whore.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. What's really funny is I had just read the story when I was in the studio with the boys, and I was just like, God, I can't believe that woman, and I was, giving her a hard time. And then J.R. Jackson was like, well, what about the guy? He's cheating on his wife. I mean, you don't think about it because you're thinking about the prostitute. You're thinking about the wife.
Right. No, I thought about the guy instantly, and I was like, he's got no right to complain, and it's a hilarious and funny moment. But overall, between the two, I mean, going to a hooker and cheating on your wife, terrible. Actually, being a hooker is, I think, got to be, because you can't recover from that. Like, I could see somebody, even if your wife has a, hooked up with some male gigolo dancer or something, Thunder from Down Under, maybe you can get beyond it, whatever. But if she's a whore, I can't.
I know.
I got to draw the line somewhere. Even Mr. No Morals me, sexually, I got to draw the line somewhere. J.R. Jackson.
Yes, it was horrible. She has a job on the side to help them pay for bills. Am I right?
I love this. Look at this, Reverend. Come in with the compassion. Give us a little hope for the hopeless. Give us a little whore for the whoreless.
But look, they need extra money, right? That's why she's working on the side.
I suppose.
What's he spending his money on? Brothels?
That's a great point by JR. She's trying to help the family. He takes the money she earned the hard way and goes and spends it on hookers. You know what, JR? You should be his lawyer. You totally changed it up on me. You know what? Man, guilty. Woman, not guilty. Brilliant, man. You ought to look into maybe you could have been the head of the Harvard Law Review. You should have looked into becoming a lawyer.
I mean, couldn't she be a stripper, though, instead? Did she have to be a whore?
Well, first, by the way, we're way overusing the word whore. And I'm sorry, it's just...
But, I mean, that's the word for it.
But that is. It's
Yeah.
literally the word for it. Now, the thing is, it's in Poland, right? So I don't know how well the strip clubs in Poland pay. Plus, and I'm sure I'm wrong here, I feel like in a lot of developing countries, they skip the middleman. They're like, yeah, strip club. Come on, dude. Let's go. Okay. All right, that's strip clubs for, like, America where, like, they pretend to be like, oh, no, what? I'm just watching female entertainment. It's reviews, dancing. Mm-hmm. In Poland, they're like, yeah, come on. Okay, grab a vodka, come along. Let's have some fun.